Hi, y'all. This is the video recorder process recording for my case scenario for class this week. Here joining me, I have Mr. Michael Garcia, who attended Texas Southern University with me in the social work program, and he volunteered to role play my caseload client. So, we're going to begin here in a minute. Hope you guys enjoy. So, how are you doing today, Em?
I'm fine. A little tired, but fine.
Okay. I can see that it looks like you recently woke up. Thank you for seeing me anyway. I know that you're probably kind of tired.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, today we were supposed to talk about the progression in maintaining your sobriety and increasing your social interaction. We had scheduled to do the treatment plan over. Are you cool with doing that today?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. So first, I just want to remind you that everything we talk about is confidential. Of course, I do have to share some things with your treatment team as part of the HAC program. Um, but if it's something that we can talk about on our own, I'll keep that confidential. But if I have to share, how HAC kind of works, right?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. So, let's just catch up a little bit. How you been feeling since the last time we spoke? I remember you saying that you were almost out of medication, that you were feeling a little woozy. So, how are you doing?
Um, I've been better since the nurse delivered my refills. Um, do you know when I can start getting my medications mailed to me again? Because I don't like to just wait on the nurse until she brings them out.
Yeah. I know as part of the treatment program, we said that we want to try to wait at least 3 months before we started doing the home delivery for your medications. Only because you've been kind of having a little trouble maintaining your housing in the past, and we wanted to make sure that your housing address didn't change when we started to mail off your medications. So what I can do, if you would like me to, is kind of ask your nurse if they'll clear you from mailing out your prescriptions if you want to when you talk to them during the next team meeting.
Yeah, of course, because she cool, but she forgets when my refills are due, or she's too busy. There's always an excuse.
Okay, okay, I understand that. There's no problem for me asking them about that. We're a team, so that's what we're there for. So how you liking your new job? I know you've been working a while, right?
Yeah, I love the new job.
Okay. Yeah, I remember we talked about it last time we met. So, what makes you happy about it?
Well, I like doing the food preparations. I like it when people come up to get the food because I get to talk to them. I'm very sociable, and we just talking about anything, whatever comes up, like the weather.
Okay. Well, that sounds really good. Well, that sounds good. It sounds like you're getting some social interaction like the last time we talked. Is there anything else that you really like about your job?
The only thing I really like is the money. I mean, my paycheck looked really good the other day compared to the last one.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm happy for you. You say good. How good are we talking?
like $900 good.
Ah, oh man, that is really good. How much of that you go put on your rent?
I think I'm gonna put like 300 on it this time. That should put me up like 3 months.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. Cause I think you're about $98 a month.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like the plan. So, I have to ask. So, how is your sobriety going?
I'm fine. I haven't used it since New Year's. Since New Year's, I did have a beer, but I was going to tell you about that later. I still feel like the team. I still feel like I let the team down, though. I know you said that y'all just told me to hold myself accountable in my own and on my own outcomes, but I still feel that way.
Okay. Well, I can't speak for the whole team, but I can tell you for sure that I'm here to support you to help the best decision that you feel you want to make for yourself, right? So even if that is to have, a drink or to use, I'm here to support you. Sometimes we don't meet the goals we want to. Sometimes we have setbacks, but the team isn't upset with you at all. Okay, we're here to support you.
Okay. Well, I was doing what we talked about, being more social some of the coworkers at my job invited me out for a beer after work. I only had one beer and went home. It felt good hanging out with others, especially being my coworkers.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, just know I'm here to support you. I want you to hang with your coworkers and make that type of decision for yourself. That's really strong that you put yourself out there like that. Before we start updating your treatment plan, is there anything else that you need from me?
No, I think everything is good.
Okay. So you may remember we did the same thing back in October when we first met. We're just gonna kind of review the goals that we set and maybe outline some new goals.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, that's cool. So you remember the goals that we outlined in October?
Yep, I wanted to stop using meth, get a job, and find a new apartment.
That's exactly right. How do you feel like these goals are going now? Do you want to keep them, take them off, add some new ones? It's totally up to you. But how do you feel about it?
Well, we can definitely take the job one out. I'm going to stay there because I can make more money in the apartment thing too because I love staying there too. It's quiet and no one bothers me. I think that I need to just keep the meth one on there because of what I did for New Year's Eve. It's a little hard.
Okay, I definitely agree with you. Seems like you really like your job and your apartment is really nice. I like it. We can edit other goals, like instead of saying stop using meth, we could change that to maintaining your overall sobriety. That may make it a little different. What you feel about that?
Yeah, it sounds. I I like that. I can show you. I can show you my mom when she comes by that. How it changed.
Okay, that's good. We could definitely add that goal to. Sorry. Okay, so now we kind of took those other tools off, about the meth and you getting a job. Do you want to identify 2 new goals to replace those?
Well, so I've been talking to a lot of people at work, and most of them are in college. Do you think we can add to get into college or take some computer classes?
Yeah, we could definitely add that. What kind of classes are you interested in taking?
I think I think I want to take something like programming.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's a lot of computer classes out there. Some things we could definitely look into. What I could do is email you some stuff about some local computer classes within your area if you'd like me to.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would like that. Another thing I want to do is start going back to church. My mom said I can come with her on Sundays to her with church.
Okay, I think that would be awesome. I do. I know in the past you discussed how you felt sad about not attending church anymore, so I think that's a big step.
Yeah, I just feel like it's time now. I've been way gone for just too long. I think it's going to be good, just going there and feeling it should be a little bit more motivational.
Okay, awesome. Well, that was painless, right? I'm glad we were able to talk today. But before we wrap up, let me just do like a little recap of what we went over. Make sure I got everything outlined right and areas of need and things like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we talked about your meds and you wanted me to talk to the team about releasing your mail-in restriction. We talked about work and it seems like everything's going well on that end. You did some social engagement, so I'm very proud of you. I know that's a big step for you. So I'm not too crazy about the beer, but I do like the fact that you went out and did your thing. Okay, yeah. I'm really proud of you for that. I'm glad that you like your apartment and your job. That's wonderful, and you're getting ready to go back to church. That's some awesome goals you set for yourself. Definitely happy about that. We rephrased stopping using meth to maintaining your sobriety. I think that's a better lingo for you. I think that'll work really well. I'm going to email you some information about computer courses. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I look forward to hearing about you going to church with your mom.
All right.
Good?
Very good.
Well, thank you for meeting with me.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Cooper.
No problem.
All right.